ask me when it's going to say on your ticket that you're going to give me that I'm not obliged to?
Well, we can't give you anything because we don't know who to give it to.
You just search me, you just detain me. I want a slip.
Listen, Bishopsgate Police.
Welcome to Capture by Badge, where we break down real police encounters and reveal the truth behind the badge. Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into one of the most shocking UK police encounters ever caught on camera. Alan Norman steps out of a shop, only to be accused of giving evils. Yes, that's the actual reason officers stopped him. What begins as a petty claim quickly spirals into an unlawful stop and search under Section 1 of PACE. And this is where the storm begins.
Okay, let's put it this way.
Put it any way you like.
You've been giving us evils as you walk past our van. You've got into boots.
Yeah.
You're fiddling about with a lot of stuff and coming out again.
I don't know what you're talking about evil.
Why are you being so cagey?
Am I obliged to answer your questions?
The fact is, you're very cagey right from the start, mate. And
Listen,
the fact that
don't give me a police nonsense.
All right, okay.
Cagey. What grounds can I?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. What power and authority are you acting under at this time?
I'm going to search you on the Section 1 of PACE.
What are your grounds? Hold on.
I told you, listen to me.
On what grounds?
Okay, listen.
You tell me what grounds.
Okay. If you
tell me what grounds.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm going to search you.
You are
on the Section 1
depriving
of
me of my
PACE.
liberty and freedom. Article 5 of the European Convention of Human Rights.
We're going to handcuff you for a minute.
For what reason? Hey, what grounds?
Give me a second.
What grounds?
Just give us a second.
I want grounds.
Listen, we'll explain all that in a second. So at this moment in time,
Hey, relax.
Listen,
you relax.
You relax.
Sir, just listen to me.
Yeah,
right?
I'm listening.
Okay. So at this moment, you've been detained for the purpose of search.
On what grounds?
And that's what we're going to
If you give me a chance, I'll explain it.
So
you should have explained it before you did this.
Alright guys, things heat up fast. The officers can't even explain their grounds before detaining Alan. He demands clarity, but they dodge every question, violating the very code they're supposed to uphold. Under PACE, they must state the legal reason before any search, but they ignore that rule completely. What we see here isn't policing, it's profiling. Alan stands firm, refusing to surrender his rights despite the pressure.
Okay, just bear with us, because we want to explain that to you.
Right.
So let my colleague explain what he needs to explain.
Okay.
However, it's really important that you don't interrupt him and let him finish what he's
I'm going to let him
say, okay?
finish.
But one thing I just want to add is at this moment in time, you're obviously detained. Well, explain why you're detained.
You should have done that before. No. Human rights, it's very clear.
Can I explain something to you? We're entitled and able to say you are detained for the purpose of search.
Under what
which is
grounds?
what we've done, and that's what we're about to explain.
Okay, tell me.
Okay.
Don't use any cagey nonsense.
No, I'm not going to say cagey.
I will remind you.
Be quiet for a minute, I'll explain it.
And obviously we've used force temporarily due to your demeanour. And you've got handcuffs on you, okay? Until the search is completed,
right, well, I don't consent.
You're free to leave.
I do not consent.
Okay, I appreciate that.
To any searches or seizures. It does, because you have no grounds here.
Unfortunately, you don't have to. Okay? Right.
Thank you.
My colleagues will explain everything.
Right, are you filming this?
Yes.
Right, well, I'll be doing an excess
I completely understand. And you're entitled to do that.
I will do that.
While tension builds, officers handcuff Alan, claiming his demeanor justifies it. But look closer, he's calm, vocal, not violent. This isn't a threat, it's a citizen demanding fairness. The officers confuse frustration with aggression, punishing him for speaking up. Instead of protecting rights, they weaponize authority. Alan's voice becomes the only shield he has against a system clearly out of line.
My colleagues will explain everything you need to know.
Okay, explain it.
All right.
Right, explain it.
So, we've seen you come past the van, as I said.
Right, thank you. I'm coming down the road, minding my business.
Yeah, listen, let me explain.
Yeah.
Giving us evils, you're going to the shop.
What's evils anyway?
Right, listen.
Can you go to the CPS with I was giving him evils?
You can actually.
Can you?
Yeah.
And what would that amount to?
Do you want to let me explain the grounds then?
Carry on.
Okay. You go into the shop, you see him fiddling around.
Fiddling around?
Yeah.
I went in there for to do my business.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you from my point of view, fella.
I don't want your point of view unless it adds up to
my point of view is very,
gives
very
you the
important.
authority to detain me.
Yeah. Can I explain something? Okay.
You seem to be the sensible one here.
We're both very sensible.
Okay.
My colleague is
you
a very good
told me.
officer,
You
right?
don't need to do that.
So first of all, do you mind if I grab a first name from you?
Like I said, I won't be providing any details.
Right.
There is no search outside Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act that gives me the authority or you the authority to ask me
Listen, you're asking a lot of questions. I'm trying my best to answer them.
Okay.
Here's where the conversation turns into a legal chess match. Alan, fully aware of his rights, refuses to provide details, something completely within the law. The officers repeat their questions, hoping to wear him down. It's a psychological tactic, not procedure. Their reasoning collapses as they rely on personal feelings rather than evidence. Every word from Alan exposes just how fragile their justification really is.
if we reasonably suspect somebody
Yeah.
is committing an offence or
On
anything
what
in relation
grounds, sir?
to certain
Reasonable
grounds. So as my colleague trying to explain to you, we have detained for the purpose of search. The grounds are in which, when you've walked down this road, you have been eyeballing our vehicle, you've been staring at us, and in our opinion, you seem to be paying a lot of attention to
Sir,
police.
your opinion doesn't...
when you've
can you send your opinion
like I said,
to
I'm
the
going to continue
CPS?
talking. When you've gone into the shop, again, you've appeared to be very... You're sort of wandering around, and almost as if you're potentially up to no good.
I was putting this on.
And that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm talking about our perception.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's one of the grounds why we've stopped you.
You don't have grounds.
You've come out after looking slightly suspicious, and we've perhaps thought, are you shoplifting? We're not sure.
Feelings and thoughts.
Again, our suspicions are up here.
Yeah.
We've come and spoke to you. You've been very anti-police. You're not willing to engage.
No. What I've done is I've exercised my absolute right.
You don't want to give any names.
My absolute right. I am not obliged to give you any details under any search power outside Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act.
Quite simply to see if you've got anything on you that might be to do with shoplifting,
so we got feelings,
stealing,
and
or
just
if you've
let's have
taken
a look.
anything with you to commit a theft, alright?
Now we see the officer's story unravel. A sergeant arrives and suddenly the evil look, excuse disappears. The narrative shifts to fidgeting and nervous breathing, anything to sound legitimate. But nervousness isn't a crime, it's a human reaction. The shift proves one thing: their original reason never held weight. The sergeant's presence forces them to improvise, revealing just how hollow their entire stop really was.
So this is PC 360.
Okay, listen, so you don't have to hold that hard. You don't have to do it.
Because of your mannerism.
Just relax.
I'm relaxed.
My mannerism. This is an unlawful detention by Section 5 of the Human Rights Act.
Of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
You've got no grounds. You have no grounds.
But you're trying to
You gave
argue,
me your feelings.
I'm going to reiterate your detained. Alright?
You gave me your feelings, that's all.
So can I speak to one of you a minute?
You gave me your feelings and that was all. Who's the OIC here? Wait, are you the OIC? Are you the OIC here?
Can you hold that?
Sergeant, thank you. Maybe get some reason here. Sir, I'm being detained without grounds. And I'm being searched without grounds. Except his feelings and his thoughts. And via the Human Rights Act, Section 5, this is an unlawful detention.
Have the officers given you the details of why?
They gave me their grounds. He gave me his feelings and he gave me his thoughts. I didn't give any grounds.
We have given grounds.
He gave me his feelings.
Listen, I'm going to do you a little favour. It's all on body worn anyway.
Right, good. I'll be getting that access information request.
Listen, maybe if you ask the officer to repeat them, he'll repeat them for you.
Okay, well let's have it in. Can you repeat it before you carry on?
Can I put this back in your pocket first?
Because,
sir, I am being detained unlawfully. My human right is being contravened here. Section 5, not section. Article 5.
Article 5,
yeah. Okay, article.
I understand all of what you're saying, but let the officer explain again.
Okay, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Sergeant, because I'm relying on you to be impartial here.
I'm listening.
Right, fine. Can you give me your...
Can I put these back in your pocket first?
You can do. It's up to you.
Right.
Okay, lady, you can relax, okay? You can relax. I'm not running anywhere. I'm not farting. There's about how many of you? You can relax. You can relax.
I am relaxed.
No, you are not. Anyone filming this?
We're filming it, don't worry.
Search. I didn't hear the grounds.
No, can you give him the grounds?
I have said.
He hasn't got on.
Are you going to listen to me?
While you're shouting at me, I can't hear a thing. So maybe let him repeat his grounds.
What? Can you repeat them?
Yes. We see
let
you.
him say the whole thing and don't interfere.
I'll say nothing.
Jim asked.
You're not listening, are you? You're talking
right,
to me.
okay, All right, okay.
You've appeared to be concealing yourself in the shop whilst you appear to be filling about with things, okay? We've come over to have a chat with you, and straight away you've been very, very anti, trying to get a word, not letting us get a word in edgeways. You're extremely nervous. Your breathing rate's up there. Okay? We think we've got something to hide.
Right.
Okay, we suspect you might have been involved in something in the shop, and therefore we're searching on the Section 1 page for any stolen items.
Right,
okay?
Alright guys, here's the breaking point. Alan keeps pressing for lawful grounds, quoting articles, codes, and his basic human rights. The officers stumble, contradict themselves, and finally release him with nothing to show. Alan walks away, unbowed, unbroken, and absolutely right. What began as a simple walk turned into a full-blown lesson in civil rights, and Alan just schooled the system that tried to silence him.
I was fiddling around in the shop, and I am nervous. I am neither excitable nor am I highly strung. There is no grounds here at all, none.
Can I take his cuffs off now?
You can do.
Okay.
You should have taken them off 5 minutes ago.
Well, not while you're behaving the way you are.
Listen, sir, I am being denied my liberty and freedom, my right to locomotion, because this lot have had a little feeling in their tummy that something went on. For the record, I will not be providing any details.
Okay, well, you haven't got to. No one's asked you to.
Oh, he did, and he did.
They've asked you for them, and you've refused them, and that's fine.
Well, why would they ask me when it's going to say on your ticket that you're going to give me that I'm not obliged to?
Well, we can't give you anything because we don't know who to give it to.
You just searched me, you just detained me. I want a slip.
Listen, Bishopsgate Police Station, which is where we're from, you can go to Bishopsgate Police and there will be a record made of it. However, we can't get, you're not giving us any details, so we can't send you anything, can we?
No, sir, it says on the slip, I'm not obliged to provide any details.
Not. But if you want us to give you some details of it, we can't give them to you. We can't do it right now.
Right.
Listen, so you can come to the police station, give us a day or so to get them all on the system, then you can come and collect a copy.
Sure.
You can say the day, type, taste.
Right.
Constable Minivy.
Right, I've got his number, and you. And you. I've got it, don't worry, I've got a photographic memory. And you.
So, I'm telling you, Bishopsgate Police Station, my colleague will give you the address.
I'm taking your details, you're the OIC here.
Well, I'm the sergeant, I'm not IC. I've not had anything to do with this search as such, because I wasn't here for when the grounds were given. It's repeated. I've come over because you seem quite excitable, and I just wanted to
so let's not, let's not start splitting hairs with terms. I know them.
You're not going to
I pay close attention to all your codes of practice. I know.
Good, okay, well you haven't repeated any of them yet. So
well, what one do you want to know? Section 1? Yeah. Stolen or prohibited articles, 1984, revised in 2015. But you have to have grounds.
Yeah,
you have to have known.
The officer gave
He
you grounds.
gave me his feelings. And he gave me grounds.
What are grounds based on?
Facts, information, intelligence.
What he has seen.
It's not what he's seen.
What did you see?
Well, what did he see?
I told you what I saw.
Oh, you're talking nonsense. All right, listen, am I being detained?
No, you can.
You're free to go. See you later.
Thank you, I'm being detained. Excuse me, please. Right, no nonsense.
All right, okay, well, again, this is
yeah, thank you anyway.
Just confirm nothing's actually been taken.
It's all right, it's all right. Information access request. I'll be taking civil action against you and you.
All right.
After the ordeal, justice finally arrives. The City of London police admit fault, apologizing for the unlawful stop and awarding Alan £8,500 in damages. But heartbreak follows. Alan passes away before receiving the compensation. His fight wasn't about money, it was about principle. His courage exposed a system flaw too many ignore. So let's honor him by keeping his story alive. If you found this breakdown powerful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.